Hello, hello, hello. Um, I know it's April, but this is the first book I've completed this year. I've just been trying so many different things, and I just haven't had time to do more than one. But I want to show you what I did. So, first of all, a lot of the stuff that went into this book was just random stuff that I had on my desk. I just reached out and grabbed bits of fabric, lace, paper, um, doodads, everything. Just what was on my desk because I was so frustrated with having so much junk on my desk. Of course, right now, there's even more junk on my desk, but I'm becoming acclimated to the fact that this is just the way it's going to be, at least until I get my new studio, which is a very exciting venture that I'm working on with a contractor right now to build a shed in the backyard that will be my studio and my office. For those who don't know, I do digital marketing during the day, and I spend a lot of time at the computer. And right now, it's in a very crowded room with all of my art supplies. So we're expanding. It's very exciting. Anyway, my table will be more organized, and my stuff won't shake when I'm making videos. So that'll be a bonus for you. Okay, so I was in, I think, Nashville. It was Nashville earlier this year, and I went to one of those creative reuse places, and they, it was like it's a nonprofit, and it is where people can donate their craft supplies, and then the nonprofit sells them to artists and crafters and teachers and stuff. And they go around and educate schools. They go around to schools and educate kids on creating sustainable art. And I was so excited. And I thought, ooh, let me just use everything that I got on that trip. Well, I didn't use everything that I got on that trip, but I did get this amazing fabric. Um, they had fabric that was all color coordinated, and I grabbed a few things. I thought these birds were adorable. So that's the cover of my book. This ribbon also came from that place. And I'm very excited to show you this book. Even though it got really fat, I'm really happy with it. And at the end of the video, hopefully I'll remember to tell you what I'm going to do with this book. All right, so we've got the cute bird fabric, and I put book corners on it because my corner skills are not very good. So we've got book corners. And this book, see, it's pretty fat, but I don't care because I love it so much. Okay, so this is one of the fabrics, and the thread was also from that store. So I liked coordinating it with the teal the teal in the birds with the thread. It made me happy. This is a little piece of vellum to make a pocket. And it's kind of hard to get them out because I did it so tight. But we've got a little tag there, some lace, a little weird. It's actually a page turn, but I decided to use it as a charm. With a button and a little bead, I don't even know what that is. Then we've got pocket. This is from my Porch prints. Some of these digitals, I do not know where they came from, but whatever I know where they came from, I'll put in the description. This is a little pocket, 3-pocket thing that my friend Jessica made for me when she was just practicing pockets, and she sent them to me. They're made out of a seed catalog. And she said, "These are just samples. I know you don't want to use seed catalogs in your book." And I'm like, yes, I do. Who doesn't want to use seed catalogs in their books? This is a paper bag. And when I folded it up on the side to make a pocket. And this is a tag that I made. I've got little birds on the top, and these are pockets too. So the little lace is a pocket. There's a pocket here, and another lace pocket, just for fun. There's one up here too. So that was a really fun thing to make. Then I've got just a regular old tag in this pocket, which is some scrapbook paper. I will show that. Cute little boy. That little boy has been flopping around my desk for I don't know how long, and I finally get to use him. This is the other side of that scrapbook pocket, paper pocket. And see, there's writing area here, there's writing area here. I put a little tag in there, just a little ATC size tag with some fabric. And put this odd woman here for fun. Then we've got a page with a little gnome postage stamp. Can you see him? So cute. So it's just a page I decorated. There's a little tiny pocket here with a little quote on a card inside of it. Another my Porch prints pocket. I just kind of grabbed whatever was on my desk. And digital, it's right on the back. And if you hear whining, that's my dog. It's not a cat. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Some pages. Another my Porch prints little paper clip thing. You know, I have to apologize. One moment. Doug, what do you want? Oh, I'm so embarrassed. Sorry about that. My dog's name is Doug, by the way. And then on the other side of that clip, little envelope. I didn't put anything in it. I thought the owner of the book can put secrets in there. And this is an old page for practicing calligraphy. Another pocket with another envelope. Another pocket with a tag. I like how that tag came out. That's a cute one. Got to be careful with your decorated tags and putting them back in the pockets. Here, I just had a random piece of lace, and I said, I'm going to tie that to a paper clip. And there it is, tied to a paper clip, decorating the edge of the page. And I like how it flops out of the journal. This is one of those bags folded up like a wine bag, but I think it was a lunch bag that I folded up the bottom, made a pocket, by doing that, and then glued just around the edges on the back so that I could have a pocket up here. And then this is just a tag that has, or a piece of cardstock that has lace on the bottom, a pocket here, a pocket here. And then I also put some paper in there, decorated paper that can be written on. Let's see. Here, I don't know what I was doing. I just made a mess, but I folded this up to make a pocket, and then I stuck that in there, but I wasn't really happy with it. So I put this, it's a hidden paper clip thing, and folded it over, and we'll pretend that page isn't even in the book. How's that? Here's a pocket. Maybe that's a coin envelope. I'm not completely sure, but I decorated it. Here we've got a clear pocket. I love these because then you can see the whole tag. I wish this one was deeper, but it's just a little Nomi tag I made, little Tim Holtz clip, little, I put, oh, I forget what they're called. They go on the ball chain and it goes over the balls and you crimp it shut. Just, I think just to decorate, but so that's what I did. So there's that cutie. Here is a page tab I did. Let's see if you can see it. That's a die cut. I think a Tim Holtz die cut. And there's the other side of it. Here's a little pocket just with some plain old journaling cards in it. Made a tab with some scrap fabric from the cover. This one was kind of fun. I punched holes in the edge of the page and just kind of wound the ribbon through it. And I have a little ball bulb pin with some tiny beads and glued on a few buttons. If you have the right pen, you could always journal on that. Otherwise, you could just journal on the other side. Another pocket with a little paper clip. I just used some, what are they called? Jump rings in different blue shades. I love how that came out. That's a cute little paper clip. Got a bookmark here. Sorry ribbon, little wooden butterfly that I covered with paper. Or is that a button someone gave me? Not sure. It was on the desk. I guess I could cover that and it could be written on the back. And we've got some little pages here that were from a diary. And a diary, you know, a weekly planner book. We've got a bookmark in here. I like the way the little heart sticks out when you put it back in. There's some more pockets and just some plain old journaling cards in them. And this is a little tiny pocket for these little tickets. There's my dog again. Some lace on the edges of the page. I used some trim on the bottom of the page for fun. I liked how it coordinated with the little flower on the tag. There. This tag was made in a session where I was using magazine images, and it surprised me how much a glossy magazine image could look so good with all of my other doodads around it. This is a little frame with some paper behind it and a sticker on it. That was an experiment that didn't go as I planned. I should have put it on white paper first and then mounted it. Got a couple of little trims on here. Got a little tag. My friend made me an advent calendar out of all kinds of art supplies, and one each day. Oh, dog, you're gonna be the death of me. Hang on one sec. Okay. And then anyway, so she made it with her Cameo. She made all the numbers and tags and stuff, and each day had a tag, and I wanted to remember that, so I stuck that in there. I did save all the tags. I'm sure they'll all show up in my work somewhere. Here's another bag that was folded to make pockets. Here's a tag that I made. This was a riff on Tracy Fox's layered tags, which I had so much fun doing. It was great. Little die cut bird in a cage. Here's another sort of layered tag, but it's got a pocket in the side. And I can't stand it, so I am going to pause and come back to this. Sorry about that. I'm really very frustrated. But, this is my life. Life is messy. My desk is messy. My craft room is messy. My house is messy. So why shouldn't my videos be messy too? All right, so we've got that pocket. These are little Swarovski crystals. I know, fancy, right? This, I'm trying to remember who did this. I think it was Gail Agostinelli, but she got it from someone else, where you make journaling spaces on the page, but have them overlap, hang off the edge of the page. So I put little charms on it. And then the next thing I did was tell my daughter to go away because I'm making a video. And when I'm done, I will deal with whatever it is she came down to tell me. So here is a belly band that I made that is sort of like that climbing. Oh gosh, I can't remember who did it. It's a climbing thing, and turned it into a belly band. And I thought that came out just so cute. So cute. Then just got a little fabric flip here, and fabric that this piece seriously was laying around my desk for months. And I put on one of those Tapeology rub-ons that I talked about in one of my unboxing videos. They are so nice, and they stick to fabric so well. And then I love this. I don't know what book this was from. a Sesame Street book, I think, that I got at ARC. Here we have a couple of tags, decorated tags. You know, that might be why this book took longer than normal, because I made so many decorative tags for it. More trim on the edge of the paper. More trim. Another fabric flip. This is all fabric I got when I got the bird fabric. This is another weird trim that my friend gave me, and I stuck it on to see what it would look like. We've got a little envelope pocket, and I made a very messy little notepad out of tea-dyed paper for that pocket. And I love this because it's a page from when my mom was practicing with Chinese ink and brushes, and that's left over there, and I think it makes a nice background, as does this edge, the way it tore out of the book. So cool. Here's another little sewn together sort of patchwork tab. And on the other side, I put some Tim Holtz flowers and stuff. I love wildflowers, so they're going to be showing up everywhere. See? Like that. And here's another tag, just little with printed acetate in it. I didn't print that. That's a Hambly Studios acetate that I have been hoarding for years. Years, I tell you. That's the other side of that paper bag pocket. Here's just like a weird envelope that I got in someone's, goodie bag. And I put in a tag, put a little paper clip on it. And the last page, of course, is the introduction. And it it's got some lace on it. There's the back. So there we go. There's the book. I'm calling it the Orange Book because, or I could call it the Junk Book, but that's a little on the nose. So we'll call it the Orange Book. Anyway, so the thing I want to do with this book is give it away in a raffle. And what I intend to do is when I get 1,000 subscribers, I'm at like 680, 690 now, something like that. When I get 1,000 subscribers, and I know I'm being ambitious because my videos are messy and terrible, but I'm going to do it anyway. 1,000 subscribers, I'm raffling this off. So you have two jobs. One is to make sure that you're subscribed and tell your friends to subscribe, and then also to come back to this video when I'm ready to raffle it off. And actually, I'll probably make a separate video just saying I'm raffling it off, so sign up. So that's my plan. I hope it's groovy with you, and I hope you have a great day. We'll see you next time. Bye.